What's going on? Tectonic here, and I'm doing a MTGO Preliminary event. So, starting in 30 seconds. All right. Don't do these often, but I was actually just getting ready to record a video to put out today, and I saw it started in 20 minutes, and I'm like, you know what? We're doing this. Running pretty much kind of the standard Tron build I've been doing recently. It's been working pretty well for me. I've got it on the side of the screen. There'll also be a link down in the description. Alright, here we go. Let me position this a little bit better. Alright, but we got the die roll nice. So, opening hand. Tron in it with a bunch of Karns. Alright. Against the Urian deck. Interesting. 80 cards. Well, we keep the Tron. We have off to a good start. The last Urian deck I played was actually in paper, so I don't have a video of it, but was actually a taxes deck. Though they can be taxes, they can be control, they can be scape shift Fs, Titan builds. We'll see what this one ends up being. Or they could just be blink decks. Anyway, run out the expedition map. Misty Rainforest, alright. Probably not the taxes build then. But running Prismatic ending. The current Bane of Tron. Well, do we start trying to draw? We could hold up a Warping Wail, but we need to find lands. Wall of Omens. Okay, this is looking more along the line of control. Alright, can we get there? Well, it's at least a land. Oof, and main boarding Field of Ruins. Maybe it is a little more on the taxes side. Back for green. Come on. Show me a land or a search card. Oof. I don't like doing this, but it presents a little too much information, though at this point we kind of just need to try and land something. Yeah, they're going to hold up a counterspell then. Or they're going to Vendilion Click. Okay. Goodbye, Karn Great Creator. Hello, second relic we didn't need. That was a really good prismatic ending for him. That puts us on a bit of a clock. Chalice on 1. Okay. Well, we'll take the opportunity to get rid of that chalice. Likely that just buys us a turn, though, as they're going to animate the colonnade to make sure they kill the Karn. Yep. Three towers. We are getting really unlucky here. Do we have a way to win from this point? Warping Wail? No, we would have needed it that turn. That went from really good to really bad really quick. We didn't see much in the way of counter spells. I don't think we really need the relics here. We'll bring in the veils. About the best we're going to be able to do. Ideally, a Sylvan Scrying hand's a little bit better, because it's not weak to prismatic ending. A lot of that was just bad luck, though. A great starting hand, but nothing else. Nope, can't keep that one. I like the Warping Wail, so I like the Sylvan Scrying, but it doesn't have the 2 Tron lands. Oof. Hopefully this is one of the ones where we can play a little slower. I guess the Expedition map is the best. Yeah, that was rough. Not what we want to draw either. Alright, here's the gamble. I can play the map, but if I do, there is a strong chance they're going to Prismatic ending it. But if I don't play the map, we have to draw a land in order to be able to use it. So we're going to gamble. There's also the chance that they just have the counter spell. Okay, we dodged the counter spell. Crack the map. Grab the power plant. Likely we're about to be Field of Ruined. Yep. Alright, we get a redraw. We need a land or something that can find a land. Oh. That's not going to do it for us. And missing a land drop is actually going to be pretty big here. Yeah, there's not much. They're likely holding up counter spells. And they're just playing that to have a creature to start attacking with. We need to get real lucky and start hitting Tron lands here. Probably hitting them off the top, too. Well, there's one. Can we do it again? We need that Urza's Tower. We hit Urza's Tower, we start to see if we can recover. Vendilion Click. Pretty much just an 80 card control deck here. Well, they do give us the chance to, if we can hit a tower off here into the... Something will be good. Come on, show me the tower or the still ancient stirrings. I could use the ancient stirrings. They likely have the counterspell. It's hard to see them not having the counterspell at this point. Yep. Too late in the game and too little action. It's going to come down to this top deck. And without the... yeah. Ulamog would have been the best option. And they have lethal on board next turn. It gives us a hope, but I doubt it. They likely still have the counterspell. Yeah, and that'll be game because they just animate the Celestial Colonnade. Not fun when you don't get Tron, but that was rough. Get to see how the rest of the games are going. Looks like we got 17 minutes. See if I can put some time slots down below in the description so you can skip forward on these parts. Let me see. I think the orange ones are the ones that are still going. Well, hey, if you're still watching at this point, kudos. The Oh, well, actually that's counting up, so oof, that we could be here a while. Six of 12 still going. Let's see, what else can we do while we're waiting? Well, if you don't know, I've got a Discord server set up. There's a link on my channel and a link in the video description. But pretty much, I'm trying to get something started. Got chat groups about Magic the Gathering, Tron, Dredge. Got an intro system. There, you can earn levels. You can earn coins. I've been having fun seeing all the different bots and what they can do. So, if you got some free time, check it out. Got the art from the upcoming set here. Yeah, I'm hoping that's not a Blood Moon reprint, but that looks a lot like a Blood Moon. You can click into this and check out some stuff out. Just the art, but we'll just go to the magicspoilers.com. There's some stuff coming up from a Commander set. Curse of Unbinding, Shadowkin, Drowned Dreams. Crimson Vow. Yeah, there's where the art came from. Just a few pieces. That one I think is going to be a land. They could both be lands, but I mean, they're definitely a landscape, so that just seems very likely to be lands. Here's hoping this is a land. I know, like on one, I think back in Throne of Eldraine, they had that one land I was really hoping was going to be a Grove of the Burn Willows reprint, and that they'd be completing the set. Nope, it was just a forest. See, spoiler news. Got the Japanese only Planeswalker Championships. I saw something about these. Magic Historian has some good videos out about these. Pretty cool looking, but only available in Japan, so if you want them, eBay. See where we're at. Yep, still 6 games going on. Return to Kamigawa has, it's going to be interesting. It definitely seems like they're doing a big jump on the whole theme for Kamigawa. It's going to be like modern day Japan from the look of it. They're liking these double sets too. They've got Dominaria United and the Brothers who are coming up. Both going to be on Dominaria. Surprised we got Return to Dominaria before we got the Return to New Phyrexia. Especially when they keyed it up with Vorinclex on, is it not Kaladesh? Kaldheim. Getting my planes confused. Although Vorinclex on Kaladesh, I bet one of them is going to end up on Kaladesh. Granted, that means Return to New Phyrexia is going to be even farther out because they're not going to, unless they do a double set like this. Yeah, it could be the last one before. 2 artifact sets in a row. No way. Especially the Brothers War is going to be very artifact based because both Urza and Mishra, yeah, both artificers. Although that is a strong possibility, like both Dominaria and the Brothers War are strong possibilities for new Karns. Strong possibilities for new Tefiris too, although we just got a new Teferi, so we'll see. Teferi's been getting a lot of love in cards over the recent years. Karn's gotten a little. But hey, 2 out of 3 are playable, so. Third one's kind of playable. I tried it out as a one-off way back when it first came out. Even ran it in an affinity build. Unfinity. Did they confirm whether this is going to be a full set or is it going to be like the last Unthing where it was just a product like with 1 or 2 new cards? Oh, in both draft. Oh, and collector booster unpacks. I didn't see that the first time I looked through here. Wow. They better be just 15 foil special unlands. Because that's going to be the only thing really valuable that comes out of an unset. Assuming they give us, I don't know, lands values have been going down recently. Like, they're just printing way too many good lands. Full out, you used to only have a couple options, so everyone wanted them. Now almost every set has its own version. Now, granted, the art looks cool and it's nice, but that probably is going to kill a lot of the value in the unpacks. One thing we can get out of this is who's running quick decks and who's running slow decks. Warhammer 40k. And Fortnite. Anyone want to write in the comments what they think the next announcement for a secret layer is going to be? Like, just a pairing like this where they're going to pair with some random thing. I mean, this opens up. They can do any video game. They can do Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, RuneScape. I'd like some RuneScape cards. I kind of wonder with the way this is going if they'll ever move it to a little off track here, but then again, this entire thing's off track for a MTG matchup video for Tron. Is whether they will ever reach the point where they try and do like custom cards, just direct print to something, like get your name on a card and then just do like they did with the Godzilla cards and have it really be this card. I mean, it'd be a cash grab if they ever did it. It'd be kind of cool, but it would make play horrible. I mean, maybe for commanders only, because a lot of people do that anyway. But imagine official Magic cards playable in any tournament where you could have control of the art, and you could do different arts and make identifying things based on the art, or make it. I guarantee someone's gonna try and get the wrong art on a card that's custom done. Like, so that may keep them from actually doing it. But I mean, it's a cash grab because people would definitely pay for it. So I could see them doing it purely based on that. It'd be horrible for the game. Mini rant there. Let me know your thoughts. Always. Because this is coming out soon. Not the worst collection. I wonder if this completely killed the spell books or not. Because I haven't seen one of them in a while, and they're not in the announcement board either. Hmm. All right. Thank you to everyone who's bared with it at this point and didn't skip through the button just to hear the content. I just realized I have a pause button on my OBS. I'm going to pause this video and it's going to cut straight from this point. It's down to 5 matches to the next one playing. So, ready for magic? 1, 2, 3. And we're back, right? Hold on. Yep, we're back. All right, cool. Game just started. I'm going to use that button from now on. Okay, gonna mulligan that. Come on, we need a Tron hand. I guess they're all Tron hands. Come on, we need Tower, Power Plant, and Expedition Map. No. Oh, do we try it? I don't like it. But we can get a really good top deck. Ooh, Crumbling Vistage. Gonna be a bounce land. Nor an Urza land. Come on, Urza's Power Plant. No. All right, well. Let's see what they grab. Talaria West. This is an artifact combo of some kind. No, it's not. It's... Okay, hold on. Talaria West. Search for a 0 cost. It's combo, possibly... Amulet Titan? Or Titan deck? Yep, that's going to be a Titan deck. We don't have Tron yet, which is rough. I guess we'll hold up the Warping Wail. Yep, they have a lot of mana. And they just have it in hand. That's unfortunate. If they had relied on... I guess that is an instant too. That's just tricky. No, wait, is it? Hold on. I think it is, yeah. So now there's really nothing I can do at this point. They've got the quick kill. Yep, it's instant. Turn 4, I would have needed turn 3 Tron to stop this. Amulet Titan, okay. Interesting bring in. I have not seen an Amulet Titan deck in a long time. Nope. Can't do it. If we're gonna gamble, let's gamble. But we're in a pretty bad spot here. I'm not really set up for this matchup. Come on. Low cost threat, so if we can get to 4, it's not the worst, but we do need to just start, we need to find lands. We need to top deck lands or search cards. Unfortunately, my gamble didn't pay off either because they didn't have a amulet hand. A little late. This is just, this has been some of my worst luck in a while. Yep, and then they just cast the Titan. We can't win it from this. I needed a Tron hand, I didn't get a Tron hand. In fact, we're dead on board pretty much. Alright. See you guys next game. Okay, we're back. Alright, so this hand is not keepable. We need Tron. Alright, we have Tron. We'll keep that and pitch a Chromatic Sphere. And cross fingers, we're not going to get hit with a Prismatic ending again. Ignoble Hierarch. Interesting. Okay, this hand, if nothing goes wrong, we have turn 3 All Is Dust into turn 4 Kozilek. I like that a lot. The keyword there is if nothing goes wrong. This is a lot of mana. They have potentially 6 mana next turn. They are 1 fewer mana than I'll have on my turn 3. But that could be scary. Okay. Yep, I thought it was going to be that. Combo deck. But that's not the worst. Although, still don't think we're in the best spot here. Just because our removal doesn't really get rid of this. Well, maybe it does. Depends on how Undying acts with Sacrifice. Either way, it's our only play, because Wormcoil will not save us from next turn. All Is Dust. Ah, Undying still triggers. Noted. But we've done a number on their mana. And they're out of cards in hand. That's nice. Not the big boy I'd really like to play here, but we'll get out the Kozilek. And for cleanup, we'll put... tuck that Expedition map. I don't think we'll need it for game 1. Ooh, no swing. Okay. Few options. We're gonna dig for an Ugin. Or an Ulamog. I'll take an Ulamog. And they'll scoop up to 2 Eldrazi Titans. Nice. A little bit of better luck on that hand than we had in games 1 and 2. What do we want here? Relic is good. Warping Wail is kind of good. We're not the most set up to deal with them, but now that we know what they're playing, we can do decently. Single tower. Nope. Come on. 2 different Tron Knights and a search card? 2 are the same. Ah. Ah. I don't like it. But it's the hand we're going to have to run with. Come on, top deck, Urza's mine. Well, the Relic may buy us time because it can stop the combo. Assassin's Trophy? Or Grist the Hunger Tide? Ooh, Eldritch Evolution. Alright, we get the tower, but unfortunately there are the 2 Ugins, which are, yeah, the things we really want to find. Tried to keep his graveyard clean. He did sacrifice a little bit of his mana ramp there, so we'll see what he's planning. Could just be seeing what a 3/2 can do. Or he's out of mana as well. Interesting. Interesting play sacrificing one of his mana ramp cards then. The fact he couldn't do this on his turn is really helpful. Because we can still get the mine. And we're going to have the top 2 cards to find something playable. That is something playable. So we had a bad start, but he had an even worse start from the look of it. And with Karn liberated out in the field, I do not believe he can recover this. If he gets a land, he may be able to get rid of the Karn. And I don't even think he got the land. Alright. Well, at least other people are having bad luck with us. See you in the next round. Okay, and we're back for the last game. Let's see this opening hand. Didn't get the die roll. Unfortunate. Opening hand. A single Tron land versus a Lurrus deck. Don't think we can make that work. Much as I'd want to, this is a mulligan. Yep, there we go. That's a keeper. I think we'll pitch the Ancient Stirring here, since we already have a Karn. Springleaf Drum, interesting. Not a typical Lurrus deck then. Power Plant, Chromatic Star. Stoneforge Mystic. Alright, a Stoneblade deck. Kaldra? This is looking like a Kaldra. Colossus Hammer. Okay, so this is this is just going to be a Hammer Time deck then. We may actually not be well set up for hammer time. We have Tron next turn, but depending on what they have, they could just have the kill here. If they have land, hammer, hammer, and the enchantment, then we're dead. There's the land. There's a Pure Steel Paladin. That's equivalent. Yep, okay, that's equivalent. They have second hammer. What I'd really like is an All Is Dust. Is that worth it? Okay, that stops us from having to worry about the big thing. The other option would have been to have used Karn Liberated on the hammer, but that is still weak to another hammer in hand. This way we limit their damage output. And they'll have to animate Ink Moth. They can kill Karn Great Creator, but to do it, they have to animate Ink Moth and Pure Steel Paladin. So, Ensnaring Bridge is pretty useful here. I think we've stabilized. Unless they can find some artifact destruction. Alright, so they are going to go for the killing Karn. Yep. More Tron lands, nice. So my opponent needs removal here to have a chance. Games 2-3 could be rough though. Not an unwinnable matchup, but it is a tricky matchup. They're going for card draw, it looks like. They're grabbing an Ornithopter. Oof, that Sigarda's Aid could give us an issue. Yep. I think we've just found our answer to Sigarda's Aid, though. Crack for green. That's a good card, too. Grab a Blast Zone. Play the Blast Zone. We'll go ahead and crack for green as well. Because why not? Okay, Karn, Great Creator. We are going to have 4 cards in hand. That's rough. I'd rather clear the 1-drops now. So if they play 2 more artifacts, it can deal up to 5 damage this turn. That does let Stoneforge Mystic attack as well. So 6 damage. So theoretically they can kill the Karn. Alright. Okay, they're going to deal 4 damage to me. We'll get rid of their draw capabilities. Six mana, view sideboard. Chronosphere or Elixir? I like Elixir. Take a card out of their hand. Pithing Needle. Actually, you know, we've got plenty of mana. And we draw the card that doesn't quite do what we want it to. Doesn't really hurt us too much, though, since it's at a 4/4, so... That's pretty good. And they don't think they have a way out of that. Which is good, because I didn't really have a way to end it quick anyway. Temptation was getting me. I wanted to restart the game with that Kozilek. Only issue was if they could get a Pithing Needle, and I had the answer to Pithing Needle. Game 2, we bring in the Nature's Claims, we bring out the Relics, and pull out the Kozilek. He's just a little too big. Ulamog at least destroys something when he comes in. Kozilek there, we couldn't play him for fear of dying to big creatures. Granted, not really hammer big creatures, but still, they had a decent board state. I don't know, maybe it would have been better to have gone for them when they didn't have such the board. Either way, it worked out. That's by no means a guarantee. On the draw, I think we go for something a little more. I'm going to regret throwing that away. I know I am, but we're going to keep digging. Do we go to 4? Yes, we do. I regret it a little bit. This is not going to be good. You see what my plan is, though. It's to hope we draw a Tron land and then hope Nature's Claim. Come on, power plant off the top. Well, it is a land. They're going to draw a card. But we're at least going to be setting up. Ooh, Thoughtseize? Relevant. Do they take my Nature's Claim or the thing that's going to let me draw an extra card? Alright. It looks like they too kept a slower hand, and we've got one draw to hopefully find a better Tron land. Come on, show me. Well, at least they don't draw a card this turn. Oof, that's scary. Yep. I'd love to trigger a Blast Zone here, but I don't have the mana, nor would I live long enough to get it out. So I think our best bet's to go with the Tron land. And then we're going to have to let them draw the card. We need a Warping Wail or a Nature's Claim. Doesn't get us anything we need. Alright, we need a Nature's Claim here. Well, we at least got the Tron. We'll go to game 3. Thoughtseize putting in work. I think that we had a better hand, that would have been a completely winnable one, though. They didn't have the quick answers to us, and they were stuck on one creature. So if they didn't have the Thoughtseize of the Nature's Claim, we would have been in a good spot, or had we had a quicker Tron hand with a threat. Just didn't trust that Ancient Stirrings on a full 7. I figured there was higher chances of finding it mulliganing than top 5. Come on. Let's finish this one off strong. 2 Tron lands, Expedition map, and a viable threat. Natural Tron with a turn 2 Nature's Claim. I'll take it. We do still need to find a threat, but this is about the best we could hope for. Make them think we're playing a slow game. We kind of are. Because we still don't have a threat. Ooh, Void Mirror. I feel like that is definitely just there to bait the Nature's Claim, which we will let it do. Because we need to draw for a threat in hand. Yeah, I think we've got this pretty locked down here. They went for the slower hand with the Void Mirror, which honestly with the Forest would only have slowed us down about a turn. Granted, a turn may be all this deck needs, so hard to say on that. We still would have, even if we didn't have the Nature's Claim, we still would have gotten this Karn out. We wouldn't have been able to do quite as much with it this turn. Because it's time to Trinisphere. They're going to be playing 1 card per turn. Yeah, they can't beat that. Alright, nice. So finish that about even. 2 out of 2. Couple of games are still going. Just look at this. I'm not going to wait for everyone to finish up, but actually, is this 4 rounds or 5 rounds? I thought it was a 4-round event. If you win all 4, you get that. So we get half our points back, a little bit. I'll see you guys. Yeah, you know what? I'll skip to when we get the pack and open that. See you guys in a sec. I said a second, guys. That's way quicker than a second. All right. Yep. So 150, 10 of these, 1 chest. Had some rough games early there, but let's see what we get. Can we get a drum roll? That's not a drum roll. Fine. Open one, and we get 10 points and Vault of the Archangel. Interesting. Creatures gain lifelink and death touch. Hey, that's interesting. Okay, it's an interesting land. Thank you for watching. Tectonic Edge here, signing out.